Yeah.
Hello, hey, it's Monday, November 10th. I'm still John Evans, and you're on the Small Town Network.
Yeah, I'm Scott Wilk, and welcome to Community News. If you're brand new to us, we're a weekly program. A lot of events, information, local information, things to do, other interest. We've got featured animals from the Roane County Animal Shelter. Also some school news from Rockwood High School. So much stuff, and we're going to keep it moving. One thing, if you haven't already, be sure to go and like and follow the Coldwell Banker Jim Henry and Associates page, and I'll tell you why. This is why.
Are you looking to sell your home? Or maybe you're in the market to find a new one?
Buying or selling your home is one of the most important decisions that you can make.
But it can come with a lot of questions.
Now there's a place to answer all your questions about your real estate needs.
And it's completely free.
Hi, I'm Kathy Mae Martin. I'm excited to be your host on a brand new program, Real Estate Live, where you can call in each week and ask your questions live on the air, or you can stream in your questions and we'll answer those live on the air too. Join us every week for Real Estate Live.
So join us for Real Estate Live every week and tell your friends.
Together, we can make your home buying or selling experience as easy as possible.
Yeah, so that is Real Estate Live, and that's a brand new program that is going to be starting this Friday. Yeah, very, very busy. We'll be getting ready. We had a great run through this past Friday. We had a dress rehearsal, and it went very well. So be sure to check out Real Estate Live starting this Friday. It'll be at noon, but you have to like and follow the Coldwell Banker Jim Henry and Associates page, because that's where we will be live with that. All right, so many things to do. Kicking it off with John Evans with Evans Financial and your things to do.
Yeah, Evans Financial across from the park. What used to be a park still is something, whatever park in, bathrooms and a caboose and all that good stuff. Anyway, it's open enrollment time for both your Medicare supplements and Advantage plans and your Affordable Care Act plans. So a lot of confusion out there in the health insurance part. So I do that as well as investments. So come see me. I got some simplified ways of getting through it. You're gonna experience some increases on your Affordable Care Act plans, unfortunately, this year, both with raising rates and confusion with the enhanced subsidies. But the subsidies are still out there, and we can get those for you, help you make sure you're getting the right thing. And still watching the horizon. Some of that may be coming back, but it is confusing. I'm a good place to start if you want to make some sense to it. Make sure your doctors are covered, make sure your meds are covered. Come see me and we'll do that.
Yeah, there's John's info. Again, he's right around the corner from right here at Wilk Production Studios. Go see him, and it's important stuff to know. All right, this one ends today.
Yeah, Roane County Fall Online Auction, and this is the last day of it. So get out there on their Facebook page and bid on something.
Yeah, there's some of the rules, but again, it ends at 8 o'clock tonight, so check that out, and I'll really appreciate Roane County Paws. All right, this is very awesome.
Yeah, free medical clinic and the skating rink, and I bet they can skate today. I don't know if they got it set up, but it turned cold on us. But the health insurance, or excuse me, the free medical clinic thing, that's important. If you got something that's nagging you, get it checked out, because catch it when it's small, then it won't be such a big problem.
Yeah, today is Veterans Day Eve, and going on through the 15th. This is awesome.
Yeah, we got several of these things here, but this one's in Crossville and in Cumberland County, the Fields of Honor 2025 at Garrison Park.
Yeah, very awesome. So check that out. Another one similar to that here local.
Yeah, this is a third annual Roane County Schools Golf Tournament.
Yeah, this is the reschedule of it from the 27th. But yeah, and you got to go to their page. It's $400 a team, but there's so much information on those things. But check them out. Just look for that on Facebook. That's how I found it. And here's the one in Harriman.
Yeah, the Fields of Honor in Harriman at David Webb Riverfront Park. And that's going to be the 11th, tomorrow through the 21st.
Yeah, it's got very awesome. Go check that out. It's been a long time since we've seen one of these.
Yeah, but they're having an open ride at Roane State Community College in their Expo Center, indoor arena. $5 a person, $5 a horse. And if you just want to ride a horse, I don't know, but maybe somebody would let you ride their horse.
Yeah, I'd say you'd be able to pay $5 and get down there, no problem. The contact at the bottom is Jeremiah Johnson. So call him.
Yeah, and ask him about the movie.
Yeah. Veterans Day is tomorrow.
Yeah, Veterans Day. They're going to have a parade and ceremony down at David Webb Riverfront Park in Harriman, and it starts at 10.
Yeah, very awesome. And always, you should thank a veteran, even if it's not Veterans Day.
Yeah.
Just if you see one, say thank you for their service.
Right.
And this is a good for the veterans.
Yeah, veterans benefits at the Roane County Park. They're going to be talking about how to access that stuff.
Yeah, very awesome. So check that out. They be jamming.
I always be jamming on Tuesday at the Bradbury Community Club, 6 p.m. to 10. $2 gets you in, but you can also take an instrument, find a group, and play with them.
Yeah, and it's frozen vegetables this week.
Yeah, at the Preserve in Oak Ridge. They are preserved, frozen.
For real.
At their farmers market is the second and fourth Wednesdays, 9 a.m. to 1.
Yeah, very awesome. And this is cool, kicking off at the library.
Yeah, senior education at Rockwood Public Library. And they're killing it, and they got rooms over there that you can meet in, that sort of thing. But topics covered this time are healthy aging, disease prevention, brain health, scam prevention. I think that is very, very important for our seniors to learn about, because it's hard enough getting by, and then somebody sneak in there and take your stuff from you makes it even harder.
Yeah, definitely.
So, get out there and learn that.
Yeah, check that out. And then here's cool if you're looking for a job.
I got a network career fair by Covenant Health, and this is mostly medical fields, but get over there and see what's available there. I think everywhere is in desperate need of nurses.
Oh, especially in the healthcare field.
Yeah.
It's crazy right now. But and then another farmer's market.
Fairfield Glades Farmers Market every Wednesday, 9:30 a.m. to 12:30 p.m., and that is Central Time.
Yeah, check that out. And here's another library.
Story time at the Kingston Public Library every Wednesday, 10:30 a.m. to 12. And I bet you if you're homeschooling some young ones, that's a good place to give them a little break, kind of broaden their horizons on their learning, and take them out there to the library.
Yeah, very cool. And this is for all ages at Rockwood's Library.
Yeah, the literacy class at the Public Library here in Rockwood on Front Street, just down from all of us. But that runs from 4 p.m. to 5.
Yeah, check that out. And they be worshiping just down the street.
Yeah, at the Presbyterian Church right across from the middle school on Rockwood Street. And their adult Bible study is at 7 o'clock. The Sunday school service starts at 10. The worship service on Sunday is at 11. The Wednesday Bible study we talked about. Women's Association is the second Thursday at 6:30, and the Love Kitchen Meal and Fellowship is the second and fourth Saturdays at 4.
Ah, very cool. And this is cool where they decorate all of downtown Dayton, and you get to kind of stroll through it.
Yeah, and it's down there, I think, around their courthouse, and that's a cool area down there if you haven't been. Downtown Dayton is really neat. The old building's fixed up, and they got businesses in most of them, so it's a good place to go. But at night with the lights, it's going to be cool. So get down there from 5 p.m. to 8.
Yeah, all kinds of stuff down there to do. That'll be awesome. In the back of the library again.
Yep, Rockwood Public Library. They're having story time every Thursday at 10 a.m. So same thing goes. If you're doing some schooling and you want a little break and broaden the horizons a bit, get down to the Rockwood Public Library.
Yeah, this one got split. This was supposed to be with the Dayton one, but that's the holiday stroll, and their next event is Christmas at the courthouse on the 6th. And then back to Crossville again.
Yeah, Thompson Square Palace is going to be at Palace Theater.
Yeah, they're awesome. They're kind of country bluegrass, but they've been mainstream on the radio, so they're awesome.
I haven't heard them, but I bet they are good.
Yeah, that's cool. And then I popped this on there since we were talking about the Palace. That's all of their November events, but obviously we'll have all those on the program. Yep. But you see the country duo Thompson Square, Wicked Garden, tribute to Stoughton Temple Pilots is going to be there also this weekend, so that's awesome. This is actually a guy I used to work with at Dollywood, and this is awesome. So if you're into Dolly, this is something you don't want to miss.
Yeah, when I saw this, I sent this to the wife because she used to model for Dolly.
Oh, really?
Yeah, and I didn't know if she knew this guy or not. And I forgot to ask her about it.
Yeah, he's a cool guy, man. Steve Summers used to be one of my managers at Dollywood, and actually moved him to Nashville when he got hired by Dolly a long time ago. So that's awesome at the O'Brien Theater.
Yep.
7:30 is when it starts. VIP meet and greet.
State.
Yeah, so go check that out. And it's actually Beth Haynes from NBC, used to be on NBC, so she'll be hosting it. So check that out. And then back at Roane State,
Southeast Ranch Horse Series at Roane State, and they're using both arenas for that. Horses will be cold
Yeah.
on the outside arenas, but that's from 8 a.m. to 8 p.m. and it's free.
Yeah, and this is our cool friends down there at the Blossom Barn.
Yep, they're having their Christmas open house and night market, 5 p.m. to 9 on the 14th.
Yeah, and this is cool. 80s band. It's weird that it's called Betty White. Aunt Betty and White. I don't know.
Well, yeah.
But that's at Kofer's.
Yep, and it looks like they're doing heavy metal stuff, doesn't it?
It's 80s. It's 80s stuff. Like, yeah, so 80s rock.
80s rock.
So check that out. That's going to be awesome. And there's a arts gala.
Yeah, Pioneer Arts Gala, hosted by Sarah Leanne.
Yeah.
5:30 to 9:30 at the Tennessee Valley Theater in Spring City.
Yeah, check that out. Main Support always does great stuff. And here's another one.
Yep, their Spirit of Hope and Healing Barnyard Sale is 8 a.m. to 2 p.m. at Rockwood on the 15th.
Yeah, and that's the one we talk about where they use the horses to help with military people and also like all kinds of different things that the horses.
It amazes me that the horses just interacting with them has that kind of impact on people, but it does.
Yeah, it's crazy. But go check that out. Good to see Main Support back here. And this is our friends at Bushel and Peck sent this one.
Yeah,
no, not this one. Sorry.
Christmas at the boutique and the handmade boutique in downtown Harriman.
Yes.
This one is 9 a.m. to 6 p.m.
Their flyer looks just like that.
Yeah, but Santa's going to be there.
Yeah.
If you've been looking for Santa, he's going to stop in there kind of early and lift the elves up there working their fingers, little elven fingers to the bone.
Yep.
And he's going to be down here in Harriman on the 15th from 11 a.m. to 2.
Yeah, and here's that Wicked Garden we were talking about.
Yep. And some of the Stone Temple Pilots acoustic stuff was wonderful.
Oh, man.
But they're going to at the Palace Theater in Crossville at 7 p.m. Central Time on the 15th.
Yeah, don't miss that. This is cool. The Bethlehem Bazaar.
At the Christian Academy of the Cumberlands, 10 a.m. to 4. And that's on the 15th.
Yeah, say that 3 times fast.
Yep.
And then I put all the farmers markets together.
Okay. Oak Ridge Farmers Market is at Jackson Square, 9 a.m. to 12.
Or 8 to 12 if... Yeah.
Well, give an hour. You don't need a guy.
Nobody likes that guy that shows up and
buys the first carrot. Don't be that guy.
Don't be that guy.
Be the second carrot buyer. But City of Harriman's having a riverfront
whatever
market.
happened to fashionably late?
Guy just waiting for him to open the door.
Yeah,
to buy that head of
don't be that guy.
Don't be that guy.
Nobody likes that guy.
Same thing here.
Yeah.
Starts at 8, but go at 9.
Yeah, and then same thing with this one.
Yeah.
But I put this little thing in because they posted this last week. So this means we only have 2 more this week and 1 more fall market at Kingston Lakeside.
But they're having...
That was last week.
Okay, they're not having pork, lamb, and beef and chicken?
That was this past Saturday.
Oh.
They post that like Friday, so I can't get it on the show. But
well, you missed out.
But I did that so that I would remind you guys that there's only 2 more weeks after last Saturday. So that was a long way to say that.
But that's 9 a.m. to 12.
That
is 9.
Yeah, that one is 9.
Okay, the Farmers Market at Preserve is 2 p.m. to 4 p.m. every other Saturday there in Oak Ridge.
Yeah, and then I think this was our last one here, and this is a big one.
This is Watts Bar Open. It's a big tournament for the 2025-26 season, and it's $40 for an annual membership, but you can call Mike Edwards or Gary Harris there, get all the details on that.
Yeah, 3 pages of info, so I put it all on there, so pause it if you'd like to. All right, that wraps up things to do. And don't forget, if you're a local business, we do local business shout-outs, just like the Gallagher Sweet Serene. It's a haven of wellness for pure relaxation for the mind, body, and soul. A lot of different techniques that they used for that. There's their hours, and again, contact them. There's the website or phone number, and tell them you heard about it here on Community News. Also, another local business shout out, Mom and Pa's Kettle out in Oliver Springs. There's their hours and there's the goods.
Yeah.
And that looks amazing. Go out there. There's their hours, and tell them too. But if you want your local business on here, we'll tell you in a little bit how you can do so. All right, Roane County Animal Shelter sends us some animals, and we get to feature them. Now, this group is not necessarily at the animal shelter, but they're trying to help find homes for them, so I wanted to help too. So if you're interested in those, just ask for those by name at the Roane County Animal Shelter, and they will help you out. Other featured animals this week.
Yeah, we had 2 cowboys. That's the same dog. We had Casanova and Cowboy and Cowboy.
I would say that's the same dog, probably.
Yeah, maybe.
I would think.
But because they get confusing when you're feeding them.
Yeah.
Jack and Janet.
And
Just Up Flowers.
2 to be named.
Yeah, 2 unnamed puppies and Lolly the cat.
Yeah, and wrapping it up with
Junebug.
Yeah, Junebug. Don't forget, go out there. Their adoption prices are ridiculously cheap. Also, they accept dried cat food, dog food, the non-clumping litter, those pans right there, paper towels, you name it. That helps them out. But we appreciate them being a part of the program. Go down there and make one of those animals a new forever home. All right, another local business shout out as we go into school news is Robbins Boat Repairs. They do fiberglass, gel coat, paint buffing, detail, and more. So check them out on Facebook. You can join their group. They say they accept everybody.
And this is a good time. The lake's going down. You pull your boat from the water, and you're not going to use it for a while. See if you can get on the schedule, get those things that you noticed during the summer cleaned up and fixed and repaired, and you'll be ready for spring.
Yeah, very awesome. There's Miss Clement's journalism class. I don't have a student report this week, but there is some important news to know. If you did miss the senior makeup pictures, they're doing it again this week on the 17th. Also, if you missed it, we feature score updates, and here's one from this past Friday's game. Yeah, and then this was the third quarter update.
At the end of the third quarter, it's a very aggressive game, but Tigers are beating the Bulldogs 21-14.
Yeah, I love Bella Fink and her energy, but they didn't set a final because it was late, but the final was 27-14. The Tigers advanced to Sale Creek this Friday, so congratulations to the Tigers, and we appreciate them. Also, you can get their Spotify podcast, Tiger Talk podcast on Spotify. Check that out. And don't forget to comment on here and tell the kids they did a great job. We appreciate them, and they do an awesome job. All right, other interests, which is things coming up in the upcoming weeks. We're going to try to keep this fast. Brought to you by the Potato Hut.
Potato Hut, man, they got some good taters over there. I'm living proof, and but they're very, very good, and they're very, very big. And now with the weather changing, an important thing is they got indoor seating now, so you can eat your tater in comfort.
Yeah, so go check them out. Also, some more local business shout outs. Sleeveless Mo's.
Yeah, I love these guys. They're really, really good. Great detail on their quoting, so you know exactly what you're going to get done, how you're going to get it done, and what you're going to pay for it. But they do even a lot more than what they say they do there.
Yeah, clean up the outside with them, and then clean up the inside with Made Happy. They do deep cleaning, commercial cleaning, and rentals. All right, this is stuff coming up, and we'll blast through them.
Yeah, agricultural literacy.
Yeah, good luck blasting through that.
But at the Rockwood Public Library and other locations around the area.
Yeah.
But we're coming up on this week is going to be
sheep. Or is it sheep still?
No, we're
pigs.
Pigs. We're going to get into pigs.
Pigs, yeah. So check that out. Here's the list of the upcoming Historic Palace Theater Christmas movies. That starts the 19th. We'll tell you more when we get close.
We're going to have the Pilots Club of Oak Ridge. Going to have their arts and crafts fair, hopefully inside on Friday,
for real,
Friday and Saturday.
Yeah, check that out. Here comes the rodeo.
Yeah, Championship Rodeo is going to be out there at Rome State, and on the 21st and 22nd.
And probably one of the last Spring City Farmers Markets on the 22nd.
That's right down there on Neal Street in Spring City. Love Spring City. It's a beautiful town.
Also, same day,
we got the Main Street Rockwood, and you reserve your vendor spots, and it's going to be on November 22nd.
Yeah, it's going to be a big time. I was talking to Ed. I ran into old council member Ed, and or what does he know? He's at Rotary Club, Ed. Yeah, he tried to be in council, but so it's going to be a big time. And then the Sunday market.
Sunday market at Jackson Square, 1 p.m. to 5 p.m. on the 23rd.
Yeah, and then Run for a Cause.
Yeah, they're going to have the turkey trot for Kennedy Ladd Foundation at Cofer's Garage.
Yeah, there's a big one for that. And then this was the one I was talking about from Bushel and Lepec.
Yeah, they're having their Christmas market out there at Bushel and Lepec from 10 a.m. to 4 on the 29th.
Yeah, there's another slide showing you
Santa will be there.
Santa will be there. And then here's in Cumberland County.
Yep, the second annual Holly Jolly Market from 10 to 4 on the 29th.
Yeah, and the 11th.
Yeah, our old buddy Levi Christ, something is going to be at the Palace Theater in Harriman at 7:30.
Yeah, very awesome. And then a small town Christmas.
Yep, and that's in historic downtown Sweetwater on the 29th.
Very awesome. Christmas at the Depot.
Yeah, in Spring City at 12 p.m. on the 29th.
Another cool little downtown area.
Yeah. It is. And Santa Picks at Dirty Girls Nursery from 11 a.m. to 1.
Yeah, that's going to be awesome. This is cool. This is a list of all the Rome County parades.
Yeah, Kingston's parade's on December 1st. If I pronounce that correctly. December 4th is Harriman's, and they voted on that.
Yes, they did.
It's Winter Wonderland.
Yeah.
And Rockwood's having theirs on the 6th.
Yeah, and that's a part of the tree lighting. So don't forget, the parade leads you to the tree lighting.
Yep,
which is cool.
Oliver Springs is going to have theirs on the 20th.
Yeah, and Wild Production Studios is providing the sound and lights and all that for the Christmas celebration. So that'll be fun. And this is the one we were talking about.
Yeah, Harriman voted on the theme for their parade, and this year it is Winter Wonderland.
Yeah, very awesome. And then every first Friday,
they have a youth book club at the Rockwood Public Library, 4:30 to 6.
And this one's at the Victoria Gathering Place.
They're having a Christmas market on the 6th.
Yeah, check that out. Another holiday market.
At Cornstalk Heights American Legion, Post 53. In December 12 to 6.
And then all the way next year, get them. These tickets are actually already selling, so you really do want to get these tickets because this place isn't huge. I mean, it seats like probably maybe 200-300 people, but tickets are already selling. So you want to get this. We're going to be doing the sound and lights for that as always, and it's going to be so cool. And here's a spoiler alert for everybody. Matt is going to be doing the entire Aloha special.
Oh, wow.
Which is so cool. I've seen him do that once before, and it was one of the coolest things I've ever seen. So don't forget, that was all your local events. We're not going to make it on Instagram. I didn't even bother trying because we're 2 minutes over. So don't look for this on Instagram. But hey, if you have an event, no event is too big or too small, anything, school, you can be a different school. We'll let your stuff on here too. We would love to have all the schools on here.
If you're a local business and want to shout out, give us a call too. Get a hold of us here. You can email us directly at smalltownnetworklive@gmail.com. But as always, the quickest, easiest, safest, and most cost-effective method of getting a hold of us is to message us directly at Facebook.
Yeah, that's right. Another week in the books. Happy Veterans Day. Thank you to all you veterans who served, and don't forget all those veterans who paid the ultimate price. But if you see a veteran any day, it shouldn't be just tomorrow, tell them thank you. But thank you to all of our veterans. But thanks for watching.
Yeah, and you can also just stop in and see me. Like somebody brought a flyer in. We'll scan that in, and we'll get it on there closer.
There it is.
But they're auctioning off a property.
The green parts are...
Yeah, I know. We'll scan this in next week and get it posted. But they're auctioning off some property. So anything like that you got, stop in and see Scott, stop in and see me, and get it to us or message us, and we'll make sure it's posted.
Yeah, absolutely. You hear the music in the background. That's my friends Uzori. It's a Ukrainian folk band, and actually Vladimir just won a presidential award in Ukraine for his works in music over there. So it's amazing. So congratulations to him. Huge honor. But yeah, another week in the books. Don't forget, go to the Coldwell Banker Jim Henry Associates. We're going to have that show live. It's live at noon. You can comment in. You can call in. It's all live. It's awesome. If you're even thinking about selling your home, buying a home.
Did they have a delay on the...
John, don't listen to John. Yes, of course. No, there's not. But anyway,
John, not me, but somebody that sounds like me may call in with a question.
Yeah, we do have a lady screening the calls, thank God. But don't listen to John. Anyway, but make sure you like and follow the Jim Henry. It's going to be so awesome. Like, if you are even thinking about buying, selling a business property, your own home, if you're looking for a new home, we're also going to cover like property management. If you've got an extra house or something that you're thinking about maybe renting, all of that is going to be on the program. So check it out live this Friday at noon. So from all of us here at Community News Small Town Network, have a great week. Have a happy Veterans Day. I'm Scott Wilk.
I'm John Evans.
Yeah, we'll see you next week. Have a great week.